have a cigarette.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon.
I have a question for you today. Who here smokes?
I guess I do.
My name's David, and today you guys are going to be helped. Because I'm going to talk to you guys exactly why you should stop smoking, and for the rest of you, I'm going to tell you why you shouldn't even pick up smoking. So, the first thing I said, what I'm going to talk to you guys to help you out, is tell you what's exactly in cigarettes and what it does to the body. I'm also going to talk with you about how it affects those that are around you that don't smoke. And thirdly, I'm going to talk about how smoking affects children to help you guys know that you should stop smoking because it affects children in a way that doesn't affect adults. Now, the first thing that you should know is that smoking can lead up to many different types of cancers, one of which is lung cancer. There's also a condition called COPD, which stands for chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, which means that the person will continuously cough and they'll have to see a doctor before it turns into lung cancer. Secondhand smoke is known to harm a bunch of people that don't even smoke because it's the particles that come from the cigarette, more than 250 chemicals in fact, that get into the person's lungs when they inhale it, and that can cause cancer for them as well, such as lung cancer. And you should know that cancer affects children because there's a much higher chance for them to develop bronchitis and pneumonia, so they have to see doctors regularly if one person in the family or more smoke. To start out here, I'm going to let you know some information about smoking so you know why you should quit or why you shouldn't even pick it up. There are more than 7,000 chemicals in cigarettes. That's right, 7,000. That's quite a bit. Of course, they don't tell you that when you watch commercials. They'll just tell you that it tastes good. Many of which are toxin, which can cause cancer. 1 in every 5 deaths in the United States are linked to either cigarettes from secondhand smoke or from the person that does the smoking himself. Every single year, the total of this comes to 44,300 people. And the bad thing about it is they can all be saved. So it's very sad when someone close to you dies from cigarettes. The odds of developing lung cancer, that's right, the odds of developing lung cancer is 23 times more likely for those that smoke in men. And they're 13 times more likely in women that smoke. The major people that have the most conditions from smoking is African American men. They're the ones that can develop lung cancer the most. We don't have any in here today, but that does not mean that you guys are safe. Emphysema is another condition that can evolve from cigarette smoking. That's a chronic breathing problem. For that, you should see a doctor regularly right away. One chemical agent that's in cigarettes is nicotine. Nicotine is what the body becomes addicted to and always wants you to crave for more cigarettes. Well, crave no more, because I'm here to help you guys. That's only one of 7,000 chemical agents that are in cigarettes. But while that may become addictive, your health is more important and should be a higher addictive for you. Arsenic has also been traced to be in cigarettes, and that has been used in rat poison. There's also been small amounts of chemicals that get into a person's blood when they inhale cigarette smoke. If you thought this was bad, get this. Even hydrogen cyanide has been known to be in cigarettes, and that is used in gas chambers. This right here should let you know why you should stop smoking or don't even start smoking. Now I'm going to talk to you guys about what it can do to your children. Now, we have a couple children here, and we want to make sure that they stay as healthy as possible, right? We want to make sure that they don't have any problems, whether it be due to cigarettes, due to health, due to mental problems, due to anything. The reason for this should let you know that cigarette smoking needs to stop. Of course, you can't get rid of cigarette smoke forever because it's going to be out there. You're going to be out in the public, in a grocery store, and maybe out in the street, at a fair, and you're going to see somebody who's going to be smoking. Those 250 chemicals from the cigarette are still going to be in the air, and it can still affect your children. But the best bet is to make sure that it's a small amount rather than a large one. Now, children under 18 years old can be affected the most. There has been known to be 3,400 lung cancer deaths and 22,700 to 69,000 heart disease deaths every year for non-smokers. This includes children. 60% of children ages 3 to 11 live with at least one smoker. And the reason for this, and as a result of that, 7,500 new hospitalization visits will become a result. And from those, it can turn into 150,000 to 300,000 types of cancer that can develop from children 3 to 11 every single year. So, to finish off what I was saying here, why you shouldn't start or why you should quit, because now you have a great understanding of what's in cigarettes. You know that there's nicotine, there's arsenic, there's hydrogen cyanide, including about almost 7,000 other chemicals that are in cigarettes. If you don't smoke, keep it up. Know that now you know that what's around and what you should avoid is because of all the 250 chemicals from the particles in it. And now you're aware of the conditions it can do to children, not only yours, but those that are out in the street if you smoke. Unless more individuals do not stand up against cigarette companies, smoking is going to be in our lives for not only our generation, but for our children as well. Thank you.
Thank you.
That's it.
Yay.
Cut.